This is Matt's only job here. He pushes the futon in so we can film in the corner here.
There we go. Now we're good to film.
Stay sports smart. This is Baloun, Ben.
Sports! Alright, we're back with another episode. Ben, what are we starting out with today?
Starting off with the NBA, I'm going to do some mid-season awards. They're just a little over halfway through the season, and we have the All-Star break going on this coming weekend. So I thought it'd be a good time for me to let you guys in on what I think is the Rookie of the Year, Defensive MVP, and MVP. So to start off, for Rookie of the Year, Matt, my pick is Damian Lillard. He is doing a great job this season. He's got 18 points a game, 6.5 assists, and 3 rebounds. For Defensive MVP, although he's been getting a lot of scrutiny lately, I'm going to go with Dwight Howard. He's got 11.7 rebounds and 2.4 blocks per game. He's a beast on defense, even with his torn labrum.
He's tall.
He's very tall. And, Matt, do you have a guess for who I think my midseason MVP is?
I bet it is Kobe.
No, it is not Kobe, actually. My pick is LeBron James. As much as it hurts me to say that, because I'm not a huge fan of his, he is on fire. Let's be real.
Right. I mean, lately they're comparing him to Jordan.
Yeah. He's got 27 points a game, 6.9 assists, and 8.1 rebounds per game. That's big numbers he's putting up there. And in the last week, he's only improved them, if anything, so...
I'll tell you what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
He's going to show up at the slam dunk contest.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll find out on Saturday.
Hello, this is Ben. He's going to talk to you about the NCAA top 25 pair of games today.
We did have 2 matchups between 4 top 25 teams. The first one I'm going to talk about is Kentucky and Florida. Kentucky just got back into the rankings after being out for quite a few weeks here. And unfortunately, they did lose to Florida. And also, another bad note, Nerlens Noel injured his left knee on one of the plays. And this win for Florida solidifies them as the SEC champs most likely for the regular season. And then in our second game, we had Michigan and Michigan State. Big rivalry game there.
Yeah.
It is rivalry week. And Michigan State just tore apart Michigan, which is surprising because Tim Hardaway, Glenn Robinson III, and all those guys, Trey Burke, they did just get absolutely throttled. And Michigan State asserts themselves as a top contender for the Big Ten regular season championship with Indiana and Wisconsin. Wisconsin has the easiest schedule going ahead, and then Indiana and Michigan State, so they do have a tough road ahead if they want to still maintain the top of the conference here, but I think that they have a good chance of pulling it out. All right, Matt, next topic is the NHL. What do you have for us? I know you have a couple of games to watch and a couple of teams to pay attention to here.
National Hockey League, let's do this.
Woo!
Games to watch. On Wednesday, we got Ottawa at Pittsburgh. That should be a good game. They're both at 14 points, so that should be good. And then we have Phoenix at Nashville on Thursday. So
both good games.
Yeah.
A bunch of teams with playoff potential there. And, Matt, who are some teams to pay attention to right now? Who are some teams on the rise?
Right now, we got Vancouver and Dallas on top. They've moved up 9 points in the last week or so. And then the Philadelphia Flyers are 4-1-1 out of their last 6 games. They're gaining momentum and starting to...
All 3 of them are doing great in the last couple games or so. All right, and we did have one big matchup going on for the NHL tonight. We had Ducks and Hawks going on. How did that go?
They're top-ranking teams, and it was a hard-pounding game, but Anaheim finished out on top at a shootout. The ending score was 3-2, Anaheim. Stats for the game, Crawford had 29 saves over Fost, who had 28. A very interesting statistic in the game is that the Hawks had 17 giveaways and the Ducks only had 5. The Hawks also had 31 takeaways over the Ducks with 5. 3, 2, 1.
All right, it's time for the 30-second wrap-up. Let's get started here, Matt. First item.
Bears give the kibosh to wide receiver Johnny Knox.
Wrestling was voted to be dropped from the 2020 Olympics.
That makes me angry! Matt Duchene scores a filthy goal against Mike Smith on the Coyotes. Right there.
4 freshman players from the University of Alabama were arrested on Sunday for robbery and credit card fraud.
D. Rose says he is far away from return.
Whatever that means.
Alright, that's our show for today. Anything we talked about is in the description below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on Friday. He said.
You want to know what's my cup of tea? Sports.
Sports are kind of like beards.
How so?
They grow up and then you just gotta shave them.
Sports are like alarm clocks. They're the best way to wake up in the morning.
You know what an onomatopoeia?
It's a word that sounds the same as it looks.
Guess what?
Guess what?
What sports is one of those? You know why I watch sports?
Why?
Because I play for keeps. Shaking me.